Everybody, this is Guy Strider. I'm here on the road going to Jersey from New York City to go to a nice little place to relax for the day. But I would like to speak on a subject today that a lot of people get annoyed about. Phone representation. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You ever get on the phone with some kind of customer service rep and they just have the worst attitude? Or it's obviously their day's ending and they don't want to help you out? Well, I just experienced that too. So let me just break it down for you guys. Recently, I was let go from my job. And I've never been without a job before. And I've never been fired, let go, laid off for any reason before. I've been pretty good at making decisions and keeping my finances in order. And I had a very interesting conversation experience / whatever you want to call it with the unemployment department's one of their representatives. Now I understand that it was almost 4 o'clock, it was late in the day, a person was tired, but it was obvious she did not want to help me because she must think I'm a bum and I don't care about working. Now, the picture of unemployment may seem like that, but when you're living in a country where the percentage is as high as it is in America, I mean, when you lose your job, it can be a very catastrophic event in your life. And, quite frankly, some of these people, like myself, I would think, to add to that, deserve a little sympathy from the people who are there trying to derive a living from. Unemployment is chicken change compared to what I make ordinarily, according to my skill. And I need to do that in order to live at least a little bit and keep some of the amenities that are important and take care of some of the responsibilities that I need to take care of, in my life. At least until I get another job that I can do that again responsibly. Well, basically, the lady, whom I don't even remember her name or care, kept getting the name of my store wrong. I said it to her 3 times. She kept adding a letter to it, and I kept saying, no, it's this. And she said, oh, okay, you work here, right? Oh, yeah. It was crazy that I had to repeat myself 3 times. And then I just so happened to be outside of my house when I was making a call because I had to run an errand. And, unemployment will have you online for at least 10 to 15 minutes on hold, waiting to talk to somebody. So when I told her, I said, listen, I don't have my pay stub on me because I had to run outside and get something. I can be back in my house in 1 minute to get what I needed to get. And she said, oh, well, we can't allow that because, just basically we didn't give a fuck. That's what she was telling me. She didn't give a fuck. She could have waited 1 minute for me to do it. So I had to do the sneaky way. I stalled her. Of course, I asked her, okay, so what do I have to do? I had a plethora of questions to keep her on the line so I could get into my house, get the key into the door, open, close it, get my pay stub, which I knew exactly where it was, in order to give her the information I needed in order to get my unemployment before the end of the week. Which, is important for me because I didn't get paid this week because, this is my second week out of work. So when I stalled her successfully and she kind of caught on, she said, you're just stalling me, blah, blah, blah. And I said, no, listen, let me check my phone. I might have the info on my phone because, I've done a lot of work for the lady, blah, 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 blah. I got the info, and then she told me that the company that I'm talking about is not there, and that I would still have to send in my pay stub in the mail to her, which would delay my unemployment for at least another week. I said, no, that's not going to happen. I spoke with her. I said, listen, let's try it again. I gave her the address. She said, yeah, no. She basically hung up on me because she wasn't ready to help. And that's the point I'm trying to get to. We're here in America. We're so concerned about ourselves we don't understand that even sometimes the jobs that we're trying to do to help other people, We take that for granted. And it's kind of sad. And that's why I think, from my own personal opinion, is why we are in the state we're in today in America. I'm not saying that everybody should be on welfare or everybody should live in public housing. I'm saying that there should be at least a little bit of empathy right now in America, because people really do need it. Now, getting back to my story, I said, hell no. I'm kind of a dogged person, so I usually don't let things lie if I don't believe it. So I called back. I called back, and I spoke to another person, a gentleman. It was very nice. I told him, I had the thing in my hand. I told him Health Smart. He said, oh, Health Smart. Yeah, we got it right here. All the info's right here. I said, you have it? Pennsylvania, all of that? I said, yeah, I got it. And I'm like, oh my f***ing God. Are you serious? I was on the phone with this lady for 10 minutes, and she couldn't find my workplace in Pennsylvania. And I spoke to one guy for 1 minute, and he found it. What does that say about the quality of just customer service or help over call lines? There's another issue I'm going to talk about further into that, and it's been my experience speaking with customer service representatives over the years. And you know, not a lot of people are going to agree with it, but I'm going to voice it anyway in my next part. So, yeah, my name is Guy Strider. This is our social issue video blog that I'm starting right now. This is part 1. I'm here sitting on the road to New Jersey, going toward George Washington Bridge in a car with my girlfriend. She's driving. She's nice enough to do that. Well, yeah, I just felt like I needed to talk about that. So if you guys like what I'm saying, you know, feel free to comment, to thumbs up, thumbs down if you don't like it. And, you know, hey, you know, shoot me a message and I'll get back to you if I need to, or if I can. Or if, you know, I'm just, you know, compelled to do so. So again, guys, this is Guy Strider, Social Issues, Part 1, Made in America. I'll catch you guys later.